there, yogis, welcome. Welcome to today's session. And today we're going to work on all those areas that we get very stiff in quite easily, and we tend to be stiff there on a daily basis. Stiff necks, stiff shoulders, stiff around the thoracic spine there, around the shoulder blades and lower back. And all of those things tend to be lifestyle issues. Sitting too long, slouching, and being really stressed while you're sitting, because quite often when we're sitting down, we're thinking about something, we're doing that overthinking, going round and round and round and round and round. And so you're not only sitting slouch, you're very stressed while you're doing it. Oh, thank goodness for yoga. When I'm sitting, I always sit on something like this, a fantastic meditation cushion. Wow. Something like this, it's nice and firm. It's just about the right height to just give me a little lift off the ground. Second thing that you can get, a yoga brick. If you're serious and you practice yoga at home a lot, then I encourage you to invest in a good mat, some yoga bricks, bolster and a strap. If you don't have any of these kind of yoga props, a nice firm cushion, not one of those cushions that are all like feathers and they're all like, oh. One that's got a little bit of firmness and a little bit of support, something a little bit like this. So let's come to sit together, sitting on that brick in a nice easy posture. Generally, left foot in first, right foot in front. Sitting up. Pelvis in a neutral position. Knees, nice relaxed knees, a little bit of relaxation in the hips. And if you're up here like this, don't concern yourself too much. It's a work in progress, but that seat, that little lift just helps to give you a little bit of space there as you just come to sit on the edge of that brick or cushion. Just give those hips a little wriggle there so you can feel that your sit bones are on there and that you're not slightly leaning forward or slouching back. Ooh. Right there in the middle, what we call the Goldilocks position. Not too hard, not too soft, right there. Shoulders, let's roll those shoulders out of the way. So again, giving us a little bit of lift and a little bit of extra space across here. Space for our ribs to move when we get breath, and the hands resting on the knees, not cupped over the knees. So you can see if you cup over the knees, quite often I see that makes the shoulders slouch forward. So on those shoulders, we're backing down so the hands are just resting gracefully on the knees. Palms up or down, whatever feels good for you. And the head, again, head can have a tendency to push forward so that the head's in neutral position. It's not up, it's not down, it's not this, it's not that, not over to one side. I see this a lot. Head in the middle, floating, just give it a little wriggle there so it's floating on the top of the neck. And you're relaxing down there. Let's rest down the eyelids and let the eyelids slowly come down and just take a precious moment to come together, or a precious moment to come away from all the sounds of the people, the pets, the home, the work, all that stuff. Let's just let that drop off now. And we're on the yoga space, coming into the zone, taking these precious moments to really look at how you're breathing, but from the inside out. So that the eyelids are gently closed and the eyelids are stopping moving, and the eyeballs behind the eyelids also stop moving. Rest the eyeballs. Relax the lips, maybe even fluttering the lips. And then relax the lips. Relax the fingers, the hands. Soften the breath. And extend the hands out in front of you. Connect the fingers And then keeping the elbows close in, bring those hands around the back, elbows in, staying sitting up, bring the chin into the chest. Taking an inhale there. Expand the ribs and a nice exhale. Once again, inhale fully. Exhale fully. One more, inhale fully. Exhale fully, and then bring the hands around the side of the head and lifting the head back up to center. Slide the right hand over the top, left fingertips go to the floor, and take the right ear to the right shoulder. Taking a full inhale, and on the exhale, just draw the right ear towards the right shoulder, and you get a lovely juicy stretch on the left side of the neck. 2, 3, relaxing the face 4, and on 5, take the hands either side of the head, bring it up to center, slide the left hand over, right hand to the floor. Inhale fully, exhale fully. 2, 3, 4, and then bring the hands back to the side, bring the head back to center, relaxing the hands. We're going to roll off this brick now, rolling off the brick or the cushion, whatever you're sitting on, put that over there to one side, staying in that seated position, extending the arms out and then rotating around to the left. Right hand cups over the left knee. You bend that right elbow and you rotate and twist around to the left, making sure that you're still sitting up nice and straight. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, let's rotate. Rotating around here. Inhale fully, exhale, rotate fully. Make sure that the shoulders don't come up here, they relax down the back. 3, 4, nice slow exhale, and then on 5 we're coming back to center. Let's pivot those arms around, and we're going left hand over right knee, rotating around to the right. Take an inhale, and then an exhale, rotate. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Oh, circle the arms around, forward and up on the inhale, and on the exhale, bring the hands back to shoulder height. Scoop the tail under, draw the navel in. Inhale, open the arms up, stretch the fingers. Exhale, extend the arms out in front, scoop the tail under, draw the navel in, chin into chest. Inhaling, open, stretch the arms up, open up the armpits. Exhale, roll back. So when you inhale and open, you're rolling over the sit bones, opening up the front of the body. And when you exhale and roll back, you scoop the tail under and you're opening up the back of the body. Inhaling forward again. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And then exhale, bringing the hands all the way down to the floor and walking the fingers forward, only as far as you're maintaining a nice long back. No rounding the back and bringing the chin in, you're looking forward, nice long spine. Just walking the fingers as forward as that works for you. Again, making sure that the shoulders don't hunch up towards the ears, slide the shoulders down the back. Breathing there, bringing the tummy towards the ankles. 3. Inhale and exhale, 4. And then inhaling, walk the hands in, roll over the knees, and let's come to tabletop. Nice long arms, nice long lower back. Tuck the toes under and lift the knees off. Breathing there. 5, 4, a little bit of core activation. 3, 2, and 1. Gracefully relax the fingers, cat and cow. Inhaling, open. Exhale, scoop the tail under, rolling the arms together, chin in. Inhaling, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to stay in tabletop. Going to twist and turn and look up at the right hand. Make a fist with that hand and you're rotating this. So you're rotating the wrist like this. Then rotate it in the opposite direction. Then we're going to circle that arm around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite way. 1. So it's a bit like a back stroke. You're rotating the arm at the shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the hand down. Rotate the hand. So you're rotating that wrist clockwise and we're circling around on the wrist. These are all areas where tension is stuck in our body. 4, 5, opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting again, a big inhale as you look up at the hand, and on the exhale we're going to bring that hand down and we're going to thread it underneath the left arm. It's going to slide all the way along and we're going to bring the right shoulder down, right side of the head down. Option to walk those left fingers forward. Breathing there. 1. At the end of each exhale, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, walk the hand in, slowly, 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 twisting, turning, looking up at the right hand, and then exhaling down. Let's go to the left. Inhale, twist, turn, look up at the left hand, make a fist with that hand, we're going to rotate the wrist. So you're rotating the wrist like this, but you're twisting and looking up at it like this. Then we swap directions. So you're releasing tension in that wrist. 4. Then stretch the hand. We're going to circle that arm again. 1, 2, 3. You can feel the body starting to open up. 4, 5. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the hand down to the mat. Turn that hand anti-clockwise, wrist faces the front, and we're going to circle around on that wrist. Nice. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? 4, 5. Opposite way. 1. Getting into any tension there, of which there can sometimes be quite a lot. And then we're going to twist and turn and look up at the left hand, take an inhale, going to bring that left hand down, thread it underneath the right, bring the left shoulder down and walk the fingers forward. Breathing there. Taking a full inhale and a nice long exhale. 4. Then on 5, walk the fingers in, unthread, twist, turn, look up at the left hand, and then bring the left hand down. We're back in tabletop, cat and cow. See if you can really connect to that rolling. So rolling up the spine each time. Starting from the tailbone, rolling up. Even closing the eyes and really connecting to that movement is beautiful. And then we're going to extend the right leg back, stretch the back of that right leg and lift the right leg up. Flex the foot. Bend the knee on that right leg and open the knee out to the side. Exhale, bring it down. 2, 3, 4, looking down all the time. 5. We're going to tap the outside of the right elbow and straighten it back. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3. You can see my legs going straight back. 4, 5. Keep the leg back there. Extend the left arm forward. Take an inhale, exhale. Tap the elbow, knee together, chin in. 1. Look at the finger. Exhale, chin in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay extended. Hand down, knee down, cat and cow. Rolling up, rolling back. Rolling, rolling. Back to tabletop. We're going to go straight to the other side. So it's the left knee, open it up, exhale it down. 2, so you stay looking down. 3, 4, inhale, open, exhale down. 5. Tap the outside elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the leg back there. Extend the arm forward. Look at the middle finger. 1. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, extend, exhale. Hand down, knee down, cat and cow. Starting to come together now, isn't it? 4 and 5. Tuck the toes under. Sit the seat back towards the heels. And then as you straighten the legs up, heels high, exhale the heels down. Let's get a nice juicy stretch on the back of those calves. Swoosh the heels side to side. Walk the feet forward. Let's give it a shake off. And then roll up. Rolling up. Coming up to stand. Boom. Side stepping so that their feet are nice and wide. So a common mistake, if you like, is to not have the feet wide enough and then the floor is miles away. So have the feet nice and wide, extend the arms out, bring the fingers onto the hips, roll the shoulders out of the way, take an inhale and extend and lengthen forward. Keep the elbows pointing back and then bring the fingers down onto the mat. Inhale, extend, look forward. Keep the right hand there with that lovely long back. Let's rotate, twist and look up at the left hand. Inhale, exhale, down. Right hand, inhale, exhale, down. Keep that back nice and straight. Inhale, inhale, twist, exhale, down. Inhale, twist, exhale, down. Twist, maintain the form of the pose so that you can feel that the torso, if you like, is rotating there. We're getting more mobility. This is our last one. Bring the hands down, soften the knees. Turn the heels, so the heels turn in and the toes point out. So you feel like you're sitting down and we're coming into goddess. Whew. Sit a little bit deeper. Let's extend those arms out. Cross the right elbow over the left and then wrap the arms around. Lift the elbows high, extend the hands away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, extend the arms out. Inhale, exhale, cross the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, extend those arms out. Bring the hands together at heart center. Let's see if we can sit a little bit deeper. Again, without sticking the tail out, so just sitting down as low as you can go. 2, 3, 4, and on 5, inhale, extend the arms out. Exhale, gracefully step to the top of the mat. Give those legs a little shake. They always feel a little bit elastic bandy. Let's circle the arms around. Inhale, exhale, fold down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, the right leg back. Nice and long in that lunge. Lifting the hands off, hands to hip. Staying nice and low in that front leg. Power back through the back heel. Inhale, circle the right arm ball. I always get my left and rights all mixed up, and open up that right hip out to the side of the right elbow. Eyes on the front middle finger, which is your left middle finger. Let's bring the forearm to the thigh, extended side angle. But they generally tend to collapse forward in this position. Let's do the opposite. Look up, extend, pressing down through the outside of the right heel to get that lovely extension up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sweeping around, framing that front foot, stepping back to plank, going through a vinyasa, upward facing dog, back through downward facing dog. Let's give those legs a little swish with the heels, and then walk to the front of the mat. See if you can keep the hands on the floor so you're in a nice deep fold there at the top of the mat. Give the head a shake. Let's roll up. Big, big, big full breath as you roll up. Big, big full breath as you dive down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold left leg back. Set that nice deep lunge. Hands off. Elbows back. Again, the left arm, you rotate it around, and you can see the back heel comes to the mat. Eyes are on the front middle finger. Forearm to thigh, circling the arm overhead so that you're not collapsing slightly forward. You're extending heel to finger. 2, 3, looking up. 4, 5, windmilling back to warrior 2, cartwheeling down, stepping back, going through that vinyasa, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walking to the front of the mat once again, nice and deep. Let's bring the feet to the edges of the mat. Widen the heels, sit the seat down, and you're in Malasana squat. Supporting options for Malasana squat, get that brick and sit the seat. I nearly missed it there. On the brick, and then you can practice this for hours and hours and hours and hours. Alternatively, if you already have this in your practice, let's make some movements there, lifting the heel up, strengthening the calves. Let's extend the arms out, inhaling up, exhale down. So it's a lot harder than it looks. Exhale down, inhaling up, exhale down. 4, 5. You can feel that your whole body, whoa, that is really good shoulder work. Straight into Navasana. Extending the right and extending left. It's always Mickey's favourite. Can't miss out Navasana. Extend the arms away, and we're going to slowly roll down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bringing that right knee in. We're going to circle that right knee in that hip joint. The left hand is on the left hip. 5, opposite way. Make that circle as wide open as you can. 4, 5. Put that right foot down. Extend the right leg away. Let's go to the left. Left foot in, left knee in. Let's circle that around. So you can see that I'm using my hand on my right hip to stop that hip from moving too far around, so I can really focus on the left. Let's go the opposite way. So the hand's guiding it around. 5. Extend it, bend the knee in, extend it away. Let's bring both knees in, tap the floor, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Inhale up, extend the right leg away. 1, 2, 3, again more core strength. 4, 5, 1, 2. Just imagine doing this in a lovely hot beach. 4, 5. We could do both, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the knees in, take the hands around the knees. Let's give it a nice little squeeze, head in. Knees go to the left, you're looking to the right. Breathing there. 1, 2. Wow. 3, 4, 5. Bring the knees back to center. Wrap the arms the other way around. Chin in nice and tight. Release the head down and the knees are going to the right and you're looking to the left. 1. Big full inhale, big full exhale. 2, 3, 4, and on 5, we're bringing the knees back to center, extending the legs up, extending the arms up. Let's give them a full shake. Whoa, that feels lovely. And then stop. Lower the legs down and the arms nice and wide. Feet wide so that you're in a lovely star-shaped Shavasana. For the purpose of this, we're only going to do 5 breaths, but you're welcome to stay here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 50 minutes. 3, 4, 5. Bring the knees in, rolling over to one side, slowly coming up to sit. Back to that lovely little seating position. So the hands rest on the knees. Just take a moment to come together. Just a moment of gratitude for the opportunity to come onto our mats today and practice yoga. Bring the thumbs to the forehead for right thoughts, to the lips for right words, and to the heart for right actions. Remembering the words of Gandhi that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is insignificant. Maybe we can all look for opportunities today to do act of kindness. Some small, some big, it's all the same. And change the world, one act of kindness like it at a time. Carry on. Thank you for joining me today. Thank yourself. And hit the subscribe button and don't miss every week's new yoga flow. See you soon.